Let me introduce interior house post author Synesty, Guilford Island. Beside hollow murals, curving by murals, interior house post. The curving is mythic thunderbird with imposing spread wing representing a sheaf. The bird has 5 eyes with various colors. Extra eyes are placed on the wing and torso, again to imply power. The panel of wing is mirroristic and splendid colors. The bottom of thunderbird, the concave shape like rayfish. The carvings were usually made in the robin house, which was a lineage house. Such structures were built when a new lineage was being founded because of the death or marriage. Its powerful curved beak and curved ears suggest supernatural powers. The feathers are an example of form line design typical of much Northwest Coast art. The carving were usually made in the robin house, which was a lineage house. Such structures were built when a new lineage was being founded because of the death or marriage. The whole mirrors has architectural motivations. Interior house post is a part of housing. Its powerful curved beak and curved ears suggest supernatural powers. The feathers are an example of form line design, typical of much Northwest Coast art. Now we have just 3 name and name tags in the front of the house. It's something like that these days, but without spiritual and superstitious reasons. As I see on the picture, it's emphasized on delicate, curving, colorful decoration. In addition, there is bird flying from branch to branch of gold-leaf trees. More likely feminine, it seems like at least as far as the ancient Greeks. It's considered feminine and elegant, nothing inherent manly. And it's so elegant so I can figure out that this is only for the aristocrats. Indeed, in Western culture, architecture is gendered. That is, different style comes to be associated with certain qualities, and those qualities in turn are associated with masculinity or femininity. The ceiling appears to be open sky, with birds flying up gold leaves, typical trees. The French middle class on the verge of revolt chose the clean, simple, austere. It was only used for ceremonial and expectational occasions. When Sorbonne wanted to lend splendor to diplomatic receptions, or distraction on the occasion of priceless weddings. Compared to 1311 and 1322, both of these tend to show off and religious. But on the other hand, these 2 images have totally opposite atmosphere. If 1311 is elegant, feminine, and delicate, 1320 is more like dignified, harsh, and manly.
13.22 Temple of Ramses. Compared to 2 other arts, Temple of Ramses, Abu Simbel, was made in ancient Egypt with a status system. Each 4 huge sculptures seems like a pharaoh who was a king of ancient Egypt. Pharaohs sit on the chairs. Some tiny sculptures, which seem like chamberlains, are placed next to Pharaoh's foot. There are also smaller sculptures under the chairs. In other words, size, pose, and body shape of statues were decided depending on job position. All sculptures are classified by size. It shows how much ancient Egyptians focused on social position when they made this temple. These art techniques let people think how important Egyptians were thinking about the position of the leg in their society. In fact, ancient Egypt had a rigid caste system, and people had a duty for obedience to the king if they are in the low rank.